Okay, everyone, let's take a nice deep breath in and get grounded, both feet flat on the floor. And as in one of our previous meditations, I want you to imagine that you are a tree. Put down those roots. Imagine that your entire physical body, as it exists sitting in the chair, is the trunk of the tree, with its branches and appendages and limbs going out in several directions, and that your crown chakra is open and blossoming outward, reaching into the heavens exactly like a tree. And just for the fun of it, just take a moment to see what kind of tree you are. Are you a weeping willow, a sturdy, unbendable oak, a nice, nourishing apple tree? Are you a fruitful lemon tree? What sort of tree are you being as you sit there getting grounded, getting present, and feeling your connection to both the earth and the spirit realm? Literally connected to earth by gravity, and to the spirit realm by the divinity, I, the soul, the Om vibration of your crown chakra. And if you don't have a picture, go with the feeling of what kind of tree are you. Some of you may even be a money tree. Whatever the type of tree, see if you can make those branches as bright, as big, as far-reaching as possible. Make your tree as abundant as possible, exactly like trees you have seen in the universe. Make your tree as abundant as possible, exactly as it is in the springtime. Green, all of the shades of green, deep shades of brown where necessary, lovely shades of flowers, sparkling fruit. Make the tree as abundant as you can in your imagination, in your feeling, in your sense of it. And see it flourishing naturally, organically. Take note that it is deeply rooted, standing strong and tall, reaching heavenward, and living, creating abundantly, completely naturally. And just focus in on it. Let the sun shine on it. Let the rain fall on it. Let the wind blow across it and through it. And just observe, I, the tree. Just breathe gently and observe, I, the tree. I, the abundant, creative tree. Observe the tree simply receiving all that it requires for its own well-being, all that it needs moment by moment for not just survival, but blossoming. Feel the tree growing and all of its branches lifting upward and then flowing downward as it is burdened with more and more leaves and fruit and flowers. Feel it bending in the wind and stretching up to the sun. Feel all of its natural cycle with all of the elements Feel it pulling nutrients up from the ground and digging its roots in deeper and deeper. Feel it exchanging different gases with the air around it. Observe it. And in your mind, check as you are observing this tree if you can see its energy field, its aura radiating out around it. If you can see the energy of light, the electromagnetic field around the entire tree, every leaf, every blossom, every fruit, every aspect of the tree surrounded by an electromagnetic field that keeps it in harmony with creation, keeps its consciousness contained, intact, and flowing, that demonstrates its life force. Let the image become clearer and clearer so that you can see or feel or sense the auric field of the tree. And now, in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine, feel, or sense the changing of the seasons from beautiful spring through summer and all the way into autumn. I want you to see your tree beginning to let go of its leaves automatically, naturally, organically. See the blossoms wither away and fall off. See the absence of fruit. See the leaves change color or simply form. Watch your tree become more and more bare as the ground around it becomes littered with its treasures. That which blossomed before now lies dead or dying on the ground. The tree, is now bare. You can see the branches stark against the sky. There is no longer shade under the tree. It is exposed to the elements. It is bare. And take a moment to feel the tree, to just observe it. Observe all of the feelings. And in your mind, ask yourself, what does the tree think or feel now? What is this tree doing about being so bare now? For example, is it praying? Is it blaming? Is it asking or begging? Is it threatening to sue? What is the consciousness of the tree being and doing now? And more importantly, what does it know for certain? What does it know as its own inviolable truth? Register that in your short-term memory, and then in your mind's eye, let go of the tree. Just let all of the images and thoughts and feelings dissipate. Just let it go and breathe gently and relax. Just relax. Allow your energy system to expand as you get more and more relaxed. And there in your mind's eye, imagine your physical body as it exists on the earth plane in this lifetime. See it in all of its beauty from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. See yourself as you are sitting in meditation, or as you may appear, sitting on a couch or in your bed, however you envision yourself. Make sure you have the details of your physical body, your eyes, your nose, your fingers, your toes, your hair, the shape of your shoulders. Just make the image of you as clear as possible. And in that image of you, see yourself breathing, just gently breathing, as you are in this moment. And exactly like the tree, see your crown chakra open and receptive, your base chakra connected to the earth, and your electromagnetic field, your own aura, vital, alive, awake, while you slide deeper and deeper into relaxation. Register the image and the feeling, the sense of it as clearly as possible. And now very gently, I want you to start giving away anything that is on your person. So there in your mind's eye, if you are wearing any jewelry whatsoever, remove it. In your mind's eye, give it away. Send it into the universe that it may be transmuted into light or given to others. Simply hand it over. If you have anything else on your person, such as clothing, take it off. Get naked. This one's for you, Lou. Give it away. Give your clothes away. Your electromagnetic field does not require it. Give it away. Let it simply slide away into the ether as if it has never existed. If they are designer clothes, let them slide with greater ease. If you have shoes, if you have scars, marks, tattoos, anything that differentiates you or makes you distinct from another person on your person, give it away. Remove it. If you have hair, give it away. Now we are all bald. If you have teeth, give it away. Now we are all toothless beings. And look at yourself. How does it feel to be stripped to this point? Still gazing at yourself. Let's start giving the other things away. Let's start with giving away your digestive system. Give away your stomach and your intestines and your bowels. And while you're working with your intestines, let's give away your kidneys, your liver, your gallbladder. Just see them all dissipate into light. And with the ladies, let's give away your womb. Ooh, now in the reproductive system. Let's give away all of those genitals. No, don't hang on to anything. Just give it away. Let it dissipate into the ether. Hand it over. If you're particularly proud of your buttocks, hand those ones over as well. Let's do the same with the breasts. Keep everything but your spine has got to go. Give it all away. Don't hang on to your heart. Hand it over. It's going to be dead when you leave this lifetime. Hand it over. Hand over the voice box. Hand over the tongue. Hand over your eyes and ears and your nose and all of those fingers and toes. Hand it over. Stand there just as the skeleton. Keep your spine. Keep the bone structure exactly like the tree. Stark. No blossoms, no buds, no leaves, nothing but the stark structure of you. And gaze at yourself. This is how you look when you are being bony M. Look at your auric field. Is it still present? Is it still vital? And even as you gaze at it, see your skeletal structure crumble into dust. The entire skeleton dissipating back to the earth. And look at your auric field. Is it still present? Is it still vital? And there within it, where we would find your innermost being, the core of who you are, the essence of I, the soul, pulsing as a light that becomes real in this reality and escapes into what we call an alternate reality, that pulse of life that is you, is it there? Is it still present? Is it still receiving and sending energy, vibrations, frequencies? Is it exactly like the tree, ready for another season, experiencing the cycle of change and transformation in preparation for another season, another cycle of life? Is it still receiving and sending, receiving and sending, without your physical body, without the appendages, without the sensory perceptual tools, without the instruments of doing? Are you still alive? Are you still being? Are you still creating? And if you gaze at yourself and look around you, are you separate from everything else? Is the light that radiates from you meeting the light that radiates from everybody else? Does the shade of all of the trees meet? Does your auric field flow into the auric fields of others? Are you sharing the blessing of being? Just breathe gently and fix the image there in your own consciousness and let it permeate all the way through into all of your cellular consciousness. I am always alive. I am always receiving and giving. My receiving and giving is unlimited. I am able to respond to all requests, to receive and give graciously, abundantly, naturally. I am organically receiving and giving in every moment. I receive everything with grace. I give everything with grace. All of creation and I receive and give simultaneously, harmoniously. I am a shared blessing. And I share the blessing of being me. Let that feeling, that energy that vision of that life source that you are, that life force that you are, that creation that you are, in harmony with all creation, permeate every cell of you. Inhale it, breathe it in nice and deep, let it go into every aspect of your consciousness. Permeate every aspect of your being. And stamp the image of yourself, stripped bare of all of the physicalities of life and still fully alive, receiving and sending in every quantum second, exactly like all of creation. Stamp that image onto your mind's eye. And remind yourself, I am graceful in my receiving and grateful in my giving. I am graceful in my receiving and I am grateful in my giving. And when the feeling of that has filtered all the way through, you may put your body back on, and you may put your clothes back on, and you may put your jewelry back on. You may even put your attitudes and your armor back on. And when you are recognizable as yourself once more, dig in your heels, get grounded, and bring yourself back to this moment, here and now.